Welcome to the episode of That Scene. Today's video is about the vehicles we see in the film, The Incredibles. Since the film is supposed to take place in the 1960s, despite the presence to 1980s, like technology such as the computers, many of the vehicles seen in the film are clearly based on antique cars and trucks that were built during this decade, as with those in the 1950s. In fact, some of the vehicle designs in the film were eventually reused in the following film cars, like the fire truck, Red, the police car, Sheriff, and a blue Hudson Hornet, Doc Hudson. The Incredibles is the only Pixar film where the Pizza Planet truck is nowhere to be seen. This is a red sports car used by a pair of fugitive bank robbers. Since the police is unable to catch these criminals, Mr. Incredible is forced to pursue the bandit car in his Incredimobile, only to be sidetracked by a distress call from an old woman whose cat is stuck in a tree near a park, and proceeds to get the cat down by uprooting and shaking the tree. He then tosses the tree onto the street and right in the path of the bandit's car, which crashes into the tree, damaging its front side, thus allowing the police to finally capture them. The Incredimobile is Mr. Incredible's primary mode of transportation, seen at the very beginning of the film. The car could transform from a stealth mode normal-looking black sedan. It has silver horizontal stripes on its sides, and two vertical blue stripes on its hood with a negative black lowercase I, and a red dot located between, mirroring the design of his supersuit. Bob's second car after the Incredimobile is a small blue and gray microcar which appears extremely small for Bob's large size. The car has a tendency to break down very often, and after arriving home from work, Bob lifts up the car in a fit of rage, causing a young boy on a tricycle who lives next door to stare in amazement. The car in this scene is 1956 Nash Metropolitan. This silver passenger train is seen racing onto a large bridge that was just destroyed by one of bombs. Upon seeing the train speeding toward the now destroyed part of the bridge, Mr. Incredible jumps in front of the train and tries to stop it with his bare hands. The train bears some resemblance to the Disneyland monorails. Helen's main vehicle is a white station wagon, with a horizontal yellow stripe on either side and chrome detailing. The vehicle appears to be based on a late 1950s to early 1960s Chevrolet. This appears to be Mirage's car, seen when Bob and Lucius are rescuing innocent bystanders from a fire, only to be mistaken as bank robbers due to their ski masks. However, we never get to see what kind of car Mirage was driving, as only the interior and windshield are seen.
Yeah, something classic, like Dynaguy. Oh, he had a great look. Oh, the cape and the boots.
No capes.
This silver 747 passenger jet briefly appears when Edna mentions Stratogale, and her death when her cape accidentally gets caught in one of the jet's turbines.
This is Mr. Incredible. I'm in.
This is a large manta ray-shaped vehicle owned by Supervillain Syndrome. It has the ability to function as both an airplane and a submarine. Mirage used this vehicle to carry Mr. Incredible to No Man's Island, Syndrome's hideout and base of operations. Later on, Syndrome used the vehicle to carry out his evil plans by sending his new, improved Omnidroid to attack Metroville. At the end of the film, Syndrome flew over to the Parr residence in his jet to kidnap baby Jack, the Incredible family's youngest child.
Supportive, encouraging, everything you weren't. And in time, who knows? He might make a good sidekick.
The Velocipods are silver disc-shaped vehicles, operated by Syndrome's henchmen on No Man's Island. Their main body is surrounded by a giant ring propeller that allows the vehicle to hover above the ground. The ring can rotate around the central body to adjust speed and direction. They are equipped with two front guns. Velocipods have very high speed and maneuverability, being able to fly close to the ground through dense jungle vegetation or inside a tunnel. However, they turn out to be fairly dangerous to operate. as collisions happen easily and most often cause the craft to explode in pieces. In the film, the henchmen primarily use the velocipods to chase down Violet and Dash across No Manison Island, after they are detected. These are white egg-shaped, monorail train cars used by Syndrome's henchmen, that transport them across Syndrome's lair, beneath No Manison Island. One of the cars has been ripped off by Mr. Incredible, who then throws it at the guards at the security checkpoint, knocking them down, so that he can infiltrate the base. Vipers are ducted, an aerocraft, developed by Syndrome, and used by his guards. Vipers were originally conceived as large, less versatile aircraft. The Viper has evolved from a bulky sentry ship to a swamp, sleek helicopter-like vehicle. This silver and white jet plane was piloted by Helen, near the end of the film. When she, and her children Violet and Dash, are all traveling to No Manison Island to save Bob, after he has been captured and taken hostage by Syndrome. The jet was eventually evacuated, when it was unexpectedly gunned down by some homing missiles sent by Syndrome. This is a light gray rocket that Syndrome used to launch his new, improved Omnidroid out of a launch tower disguised as a volcanic crater. Another rocket is used by the Incredibles, who load an RV inside, so the family can return to Metroville.
Where are all the guards?
This white with a blue striped RV, originally operated by Syndrome's henchmen, was hijacked by the Incredible family near the end of the film. The family transports the RV to Metroville using one of Syndrome's rockets to stop Syndrome and the Omnidroid from attacking Metroville. The RV's design is based on Clark Cortez. We also get to see some of the most iconic automobiles from the 60s era, such as 1956 Buick Roadmaster, 1959 Cadillac Series 62, 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle, 1967 Datsun Sport 2000, Ford C-Series, 1964 Ford Galaxy 500, 1965 Ford Thunderbird, 1951 Hudson Hornet, 1955 Lancia Aurelia Spider, Mercedes-Benz W111, 1954 Chevrolet Corvette C1. Finally, the Underminer's Tunneler is a large dark brown tunneling machine, operated by the Underminer, as seen at the end of the film.
Behold the Underminer! I am always beneath you, but nothing is beneath me!
Alright then. This brings us to the end of the video, so thank you for taking the time to watch another episode of That Scene. Please be sure hit that thumbs up button, comment, and subscribe.